So there is a part of BuzzFeed that does feel like we've got this very friendly, very casual relationship with our audience. And so rather being this distant media gatekeeper, we can harness that, friendly, casual relationship. I think in a way it even extends to a lot of things that Ben talked about when we made the decision to publish the Trump dossier, which certainly was controversial. It was really interesting because I was also trying to hire a First Amendment attorney at the time. And so I started doing phone calls for that role like Monday morning and had a bunch that day, and then had some Tuesday, and we dropped that story around like Tuesday at 2 p.m. And then I had like 4 more phone calls after it. So you can imagine the tone of the First Amendment attorney phone calls were a little different after dropping the Trump dossier. But Ben's whole point was that as part of our whole mission to redefine what a media company looks like now and our relationship with our audience, CNN reported on this dossier. And they said there is a dossier, and Trump has seen it, and Obama has seen it, and John McCain gave it to the FBI, but we're not going to tell you what's in it. And Mother Jones had hinted at this dossier. And so all of these other outlets were dancing around and sort of saying, there is this news story, and it's been talked about at the highest levels of government, but it's not for you yet. We're not going to go there yet. And Ben's decision, along with a few executives and folks on the management side of the news team, was that this is in the public interest. And that as long as we frame this in a way to say that not every claim in this dossier is verified, and it in fact does contain some obvious errors, but why should we be the people to hold that back from you? As long as we give you that caveat that, hey, we're not going to say this is gospel truth, but you should know that the president-elect of the United States has been briefed on this document. The outgoing president has been told of the existence of this document. That is in the public interest. And so that was a very strong decision from Ben and team to say, this is the relationship that we want. We're not going to be this aloof gatekeeper who decides what people should be accessing, but we can give them the information they need and then give them access to things like that.